modern circus was actually created by a man named Philip Astley in England in the 1770s, with performers such as acrobats, rope dancers, jugglers, and equestrians to perform. They have entertained and made the audience laugh for a very long time, and for many of them, performing in the circus is a dream come true for them. My name is Rian, and welcome to the Great Circus of Europe. Nice to meet you. My name is Rian.
Hi, Philip Gandhi, pleased to meet you.
Please tell me more about yourself and the Gandhi Carnival.
Well, my name's Philip Gandhi. I'm the artistic director of Gandhi's The Great Circus of Europe that's being presented here in Singapore for the very first time by Uncle Ringo. Myself, I'm actually third generation of a circus family. Gandhi Circus was started around about 1920 by my grandfather. My father took it over. He died when I was 17 years of age. So at 17 years of age, that's a long time ago now, I actually became the world's youngest circus director. And now Gandhi Circus here in Singapore is presented by my daughter, Hayley Gandhi, who is the fourth generation of the Gandhi family. She's actually the ring mistress and performs an aerial act here in the show.
So you used to perform a lot of performances as yourself?
I did, a long time ago. When my father died, we only had a very small family circus with about 7 or 8 performers. At the age of 2, I was a clown working alongside my father. At the age of 11, I was Europe's youngest ever knife thrower. I used to throw knives around a human target, and the first time I did it, the only person that would be my target was my mother. So she stood there and I missed. I didn't hit her.
Obviously.
And then after that I went on to do, in a small family circus you had to do lots of things. I did trapeze, juggling, a clown, jack of all trades.
Yeah. After like many years of organizing this kind of events, what are your most challenging ones?
I think one of the biggest challenges is the logistics. The logistics of getting 50 people from all over the globe on air flights, visas, air freight, sea containers, all to arrive here at the right time to enable us to set up and to open. We've been here for about 10 days now, and it's a huge logistic challenge. So I think worldwide, that and the weather. Because in England we have to face with wind, rain, snow, whereas here in Singapore it's a different challenge. The big top's too hot, so you'll see outside we have 4 huge air conditioning units. So really the performance for me is the easy part. I've been doing it all my life, but the logistics of operating worldwide, with the logistics and the weather, those are the 2 biggest problems. Yeah.
So as for the performers themselves, they have started at a very young age.
They do. The performers in circus, if you go back 50 years, used to be all from circus families. The parents would taught the children, and that was the talent pool for circus. But within probably my lifetime, certainly the last 30 or 40 years, circus has become very popular, and the circus skills have been very popular. And all over the world, every major city has a circus school where people can actually learn circus skills, and some of these people, much the same as if you go to university, choose to go on and become circus artists.
Moral values, do you think is important among your
I think what's very, very important is, and I do stress this to all my artists and performers, all these people I know personally, and when we actually go to a different country, I'm very careful about the people I take, and the first thing I do, I explain to them the culture and the laws of that country. I mean, we've even performed in Saudi Arabia where we had to have all male performers, no female performers. And of course in countries like that, a Muslim country, you've got to be very careful about it. No alcohol, the way you dress modestly. And it's exactly the same when we come to somewhere like Singapore. And what we put on is a show for the family. You know, I'm an older generation than you, obviously, but to my mind, the children of today spend far too long sitting in front of the TV or on the phone playing a game. What we want to do is to take them out of the house, here with mom, with dad, with granddad. The whole family can sit here, and it's an experience which the whole family can enjoy. And most importantly, there's nothing offensive. There's nothing in here that will offend mom or dad or the children. It is pure, wholesome family entertainment, and probably for some children it might be their first experience of live entertainment. So later on life they can go on to enjoy, if you like, the high arts like ballet, opera, but I think circus for me is a fantastic introduction to small children to live performance, but always come back to the circus with their children. And, you know, and circus is not just for children. We have a saying, you're never too young, you're never too old, and you're never too cool to come to the circus.
It is interesting to listen to the many stories of the many artists here in this circus act, many of which started very young to become where they are right now. It is an impressive fact that despite the challenges that they face, many of them are flexible and respectful to the cultures of respective countries. So it is no wonder that the Great Circus of Europe is one of the most famous circus around the globe, where families could truly enjoy their experience with the circus and with their own family members as well.